Kath, from your perspective, how do you think that the filming went today?
Okay, I have to wait and see the footage. That's always the test.
Yes.
And what about our wonderful extras, our background artistes?
That was kick-ass.
Yeah.
It was nice having some for a change.
Yes.
It just brings the production to a whole new level.
But I have to say, as much as most viewers probably won't find the greatest value in the efforts of our extras, I think they did a marvellous job. They did actually put in a performance, and especially little Madison. She put in quite a performance, and I think it paid off quite nicely.
Was her single phrase appraisal of my entire performance.
Please enter.
Yes.
That'll go cold, you know.
Doesn't matter. I'm not thirsty anymore.
Then why buy it? Sorry, silly question.
Indeed.
So, how's the universe?
Oh, dandy. Could be better.
Huh?
Yes. It could be a lot better.
How did you feel about letting go of the camera?
Oh yeah, there's a biggie for me. Even though, of course, we've had multiple camera operators on some of our films before, I like to keep control of the camera. But today I was in control for the first 2 shots, and then after that we handed it over to our director of photography, Kath Fallon. And I don't know. I guess I wasn't too miffed because I was too busy trying to record the sound, because these guys are very, very quiet and they have annoying voices, so it's very difficult to filter out the crap factor of it and try to make it sound good.
Because we had to have control over some part of it.
Yes.
You couldn't just sit back in a chair and direct from there.
And in terms of...
what if we had enough crew?
Well, this film, it's interesting. It's our first production in 16 months.
Yeah.
How do we feel that the technological aspect of the production, what do we think of this one in comparison to other ones that we've done?
Well, just have a look back here and you'll find the difference. And he panned, so it's completely ruined the gag.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have to get you in shock.
I don't think it was as big a leap as between Rapture the Heavens and Deep Undercurrents. However, the fact that we're shooting 16:9 now, and we've got, as you can see, a boom mic for a change, and superior editing software, I think means that at the end of the day the finished product will be a lot more polished and a little snazzier, I hope.
And this is legitimate widescreen too. The same standard is being used in digital television all over Australia as of 2001, and will soon become the only standard for television in 2008.
Sadly, it's not quite high definition, but near enough. It's good enough for DVD.
Whereas if we were trying to film in widescreen with the tech we had available with Rapture the Heavens, you'd still be getting a square screen picture with a letterbox mask on it.
And so,
Oh, yes, that's over to me. I have previously used that on a couple of occasions. I do like it as it gives you the added flexibility of being able to reframe your shots slightly if they didn't work 100%, thank you, to plan on the day. But I feel sufficiently confident with the setups that we got today that that shouldn't be too much of a worry.
I'm sure you know.
Do I?
Yes, sure you know. You know everything. And the other one.
Oh, yes. The other one. I was forgetting. You've seen it too.
Oh shit, I need a script.
Yeah,
You reckon I'm supposed to know my
You've been
lines?
ad-libbing to the detriment of the plot so far.
Have I?
Yeah.
I thought I had it right.
Well, you repeated one sentence, but it still fit the plot, so we let it go.
No, I didn't.
All that stuff before and the other one doesn't quite tie in as much. You're on page 2.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to work out where I went wrong. I can only see one line that I fluffed. That was off course.
Also...
Oh, apart from the fact that where it just totally got derailed.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Guy?
What about Guy?
What will become of him?
I put the chips up over the fish.
Yeah, no, it'll take too much time and it'll be messy. But it looks okay now, because you can see that there are chips in there, you can see that there's calamari. I'm glad nobody's eaten our little potato ball thing. And I've got our lemon down there, so it looks good.
And just another question, Vitol. How did it feel to work on a production today that actually had something in the way of a disposable prop, i.e. our food?
I felt hungry.
We've never actually worked on a film with a disposable prop.
No, that is true. The closest we've ever got was that bloody toothpick that Kane used on Rapture because he wouldn't smoke.
Yeah,
And
so
rightly so, because it's bad for your health, kiddies.
how did you think
And
that...
pregnant mothers.
Sorry, I shouldn't have looked at Kath at that stage. I just thought maybe we were going to get some news. Some VTR news, next generation.
From your grave, you still plague me.
Ouroboros is dead, isn't he?
We don't know that
No,
for sure.
no. He's absorbed into the TARDIS consciousness.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
He's alive, like Zaltrino is.
Okay, but we can use this as a metaphorical grave?
Yes.
That
Okay,
explains,
cool.
that explains the Lord Chronicles line, he has his immortality, much good may it do him.
Exactly. He's immortal, but he's immortal inside the TARDIS construct.
So the TARDIS is essentially his grave of eternity?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you know me from now until my own grave.
Okay, well, do you want to run it again?
Yeah.
This time,
There were I mean,
Lots
there
of
are,
fluffs.
well, yeah, but there are a couple of little performance tweaks I'll ask for when we get on location, but mostly I like that, and I have to say I like the look of the blocking where you're sitting next to each other and you're sort of laid back and then you lean forward sometimes and this sort of thing.
You
That
should
won't
see it
work
through
on
here.
No, what I
location.
was thinking was I could sit on one side of the picnic table, he
Yeah.
could sit on the other side and do
That
it
was
that
the
way.
original blocking.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's facing into the picnic table, I'm facing out maybe, or the other way around.
Possibly.
I don't know, something like
Or
that.
is there a bench where you could be sitting on one corner and have like your
I think
fish and
there
chips
is.
and such in the middle,
We can go
and
and
he
check
can
it
sit
out.
on the other
We
corner?
can go check it out.
Because I've got a couple of bits in there where you steal a chip from him, that sort of thing.
Clever.
Because we thought we'll get fish and chips going.
Yeah.
Just to make it look a bit more interesting.
So
Okay.
is it
And you'll have your little transvestite radio there.
So do you
That's
want
what's up,
so
yeah.
do you want they'll go cold or they'll go cold?
That'll go cold.
That'll go cold. You're still talking about the coffee.
Okay.
You're talking about
Or that
everything.
lunch
You're talking
in
about
general,
the lunch.
yeah.
Because the reason I like it is it's a nod to Magical History Tour. Because at the start of that,
You see,
he
it was
the season,
executive producer's idea.
the season opener begins with the Doctor arriving there just to pick up some groceries and have a nice meal down the pub. And I thought, well, this is taking place at the end of the season. Let's have him get his meal. But
Even though it took him a whole Watcher story arc to get there.
he's got it now, but he's not going to eat it. So it's the same situation. But
He's gone back and forth in time across the universe into other universes, and now he's got his fish and chips.
chips, but he's
So I
not
agree with
bloody
Eva.
eating it. We should go.
We should go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got to be
that's
there
fine.
because we've got our background performers.
Yeah.